All right, here we are, round one. Nick here, GenerationD20.com, in a Return to Ravnica draft with J-Mats. Don't have a lot of good action to begin with, but I don't hate the fact that I've got a decent amount of land, so I know my deck is a little bit slower, but these stab wounds should sure help me take care of any early threats. And then maybe he's Azorius and I don't have to worry. Or is it? Alright, so gonna lead with the Guild Gate, of course. Of course now I'm not ever gonna see a forest. That'll be excellent. F6, I got nothing to do this turn. Alright. Okay. I like that. I don't mind that. And we'll go ahead and would really like to see another mountain though. To be able to cast this giant. Get him out there doing some major work. What are you gonna cast, dude? Just F6. Ah. Oh, I don't mind that. Well, let's run her right into a counter or something. Nope. Okay. Nothing. I got nothing. Depending on what he gets out here, I may just put out the slime molding as a 3/3. Be able to stop this cackler. Yeah, that seems like the play here. Swing in for one. And yeah, I could wait an additional turn, but my deck isn't the speediest, so I want to go ahead and get a blocker out there for his cackler. And a 3/3 is a pretty relevant body size, as you know, the centaurs kind of highlight. Well, that's a little different, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Nah, I won't block. I'll take the 4. If he wants to start, you know, trading 6 for 2 once this stab wound comes out, that will be alright. Alright. Feel good about that. Got another stab wound plus a treasured find, so we'll see what else he could put. Paralyzing grasp. Sure. Whatevs. I mean, him attacking my lifelinker, he's only doing a point, so it is definitely a race I don't mind having. I'm not going to win by just doing a point of damage every round, though. At least we've got the stab wound that's doing some work. Got a decent amount of red in here, so it doesn't disturb me too much that I'm not able to cast this giant right now. I just think it's just luck. Or unluck, but not terrible unluck either. Vassal Soul. Alright, do I just go ahead and take care of his Vassal Soul with a stab wound? Yeah, I think so. I've got Treasured Find, so I can get it back. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it now, since I'll be prepared for whatever. Just got a few more rounds to wait this out, and should be good. I know he really got mana hosed this time, so it's hard to really it's hard to really be able to evaluate how good his deck is, since I've only seen like 2 cards, so. Don't think he's gonna win the race at this point, but we'll see. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this out. Put another stab wound on. And we'll go ahead and attack again, and yeah, just a couple turns. Alright, well, I was kind of worried about using Treasured Find, but Stab Wound is such a good card that being able to replay them several times, and I have a couple, 4 Stab Wounds in the deck, essentially, is not bad. Yeah, he's, I guess, just for pride. Well, not bad. Okay. Let's see. What was he? He was playing, is it Splash White? I'm gonna keep it. I mean, I didn't see anything to really. I don't have enough, I guess, difference makers sitting there in my sideboard. That Minotaur Aggressor, I think, is going to play a role at some point. I didn't really have that aggressive of a draw this last time either. It was just kind of an opportune stab wound and a treasured find that pretty much was the, I don't know, the winners for me that time. That's tough. That is tough. I've got a mulligan. it's much better, but hate having to mulligan. But hey, I'd like to avoid mulliganing almost at all costs, but that hand definitely, I think, would have given me some problems. As it stands, having a treasured find to kind of sit there in my hand for an opportune moment is not terrible. It'd be nice to draw the old stab wound. Guildgate, just as good, and this Scorpion will be... He will stop that weird, although I'm going to probably take a bunch of damage until then. I don't like that part, but whatever. If he spends his whole turn pumping that guy, then it's not the worst thing in the world. Might be nice, too, to be able to cast this Treasured Find and just make sure that he just doesn't have any cards in his hand at some point. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take more damage from that guy, but as soon as I next turn get the Scorpion out, that'll stop the weird from attacking. He's definitely much better off land-wise this game, so I won't have be a lot different matchup. He left one back, so either he's got something to cast or... Okay. The old Vassal Soul. Alright, we'll put out the Scorpion, which should stop the weird. Next turn, I guess depending on how things go, I might Rakdos return for 4. I mean for 3. Whatever it takes to empty his hand. If he casts a card here, then... Alright, he didn't, so nothing to worry about. Okay, we'll go ahead and put out a Roustabout. And I'm going to go ahead and attack in with the Scorpion. I'll have the weird back to block, so... I doubt he's going to block, so this seems like a pretty easy move for me. If nothing else, I can eventually launch party to kill the Vassal Soul, scavenge, put on the Roustabout, so we've got some things that we can do. Wish I had that other land up, because I'd do it now, but that's okay. Alright. Gonna take a few damage. I could Treasured Find to bring out the Scorpion again. I could wipe his hand. I really wish I had that Electrickery right now. Okay. Alright. Do I dump his hand and take 4 next turn to bring me down to 3? I think at this point I'm too far behind the old 8-ball, but at least I'll get his hand out. Okay. Don't mind seeing the hypersonic dragon go, but you couldn't really cast it right now. He's top decking, but hey, that's what I did. Alright, he's gonna attack in. Okay, he's doing it now. Okay, well now I'm gonna block. Oh wait, he can't. I'm not very bright. I forgot I unleashed him. That was a big mistake. Okay, well. I think at the point when I cast him, though, it wasn't a terrible idea to unleash him, but yeah, that sucked. All right. Let's see. I think I'm gonna bring him in. And part of me wants to bring in this deliverance somehow, but no, I'm gonna go back with how I was. Would I like to mulligan? No. Alright, I'm hoping to just kind of get this roustabout out, and it'd be nice on the brush strider too, but Deviant Glee and just kind of ride the aggro. Oh, that's too bad. Of course he'll unleash it. Will I learn my lesson? Never. All right. Kind of sucks because he's got that avenging arrow, so I mean, I don't have to worry about it this turn, but that's something to pay attention to. Let's see. Alright, put that out. Get the old Deviant Glee going on him. It's always fun. Swing in for the 4. Be efficient with our mana. Cast a Brush Strider. There, that feels better. I mean, 2 to 7, that seems like a good trade, right? Right? Ah! Sorry, that was uncalled for. He's taking so long. This is just brutal. I'm sure it's just as brutal for you guys, but it seems like, I don't know, he's got all of his stops, and it's just, everything is so long. I'm not going to block. At some point I might, but right now I'm almost thinking I attack in Slum Reaper. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Guildgate, Axebane Guardian, next turn, Slum Reaper. Much better. He still can't Avenging Arrow, so I got nothing to worry about on that front. Take a nice 7. Axebane Guardian. That'll stop his Cackler, and then Slum Reaper. We'll get rid of the Axebane Guardian, and that should be good. Should be all she wrote, as they say. He might have Dynacharge. Okay, I don't mind. Alright, there's that. Main. Okay. We'll attack in. Alright, we'll go with black, 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 black. Yeah, that should be it. Should be it. Not sure what there could be. A detain. Okay. I think if I attack in, though, I still win, right? Although, I should have just launch partied the roustabout. Huh, I don't feel terrible about one less land, so... looks like John went 2-0, so... Awesome. Maybe we'll play each other. It'll be freaking first. Alright, well, we'll see you around 2.